What up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. We're going to have a fun little video today. Today we're going to go over stock screeners, stock scanners. Just give it a couple moments here and let people join up if they want to join. And I got a little bit of a big announcement. I'll let you guys know what that announcement here is at the end of this video. But if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and make sure you get the latest updates and videos I put out for you guys. I put a lot of hard work into these videos for you guys, and I want Trading Learning 101 to be a community where traders grow together. Serious traders helping each other out. No trolls, no hate. Let's just have fun, look at stocks, charts, do research, and the big part, have fun. So, like I said, we're going to go over stock screeners, scanners, things I use. I wanted to mess around with trade ideas for a moment. Let me load up trade ideas. If you don't know what trade ideas is, it's a very, very, very powerful stock scanner that you could customize pretty much to make any scanner that you want. If you want to look at the biggest percentage gainers that are above the 50 and 200-day moving averages, you can create scans like that. And if I go to new here, you can create alert windows, top list, multi-strategies, all kinds of stuff. They have a couple right here already pre-built, but like bullish and bearish ones, neutral ones. But if you wanted to get more advanced, like I said, look at all of these selections you get to choose from. All these filters. Anything from Fibonacci to 20 minutes, simple moving averages, candlesticks. Yeah, you can set a scanner up based on candlesticks if you wanted. All your just basic fundamentals, volume, 5-minute, 1-minute, range, options volume, change, RSI, float, market cap, EPS, earnings date, dividends, time of day, anything. Trade ideas is so powerful. But a lot of traders like free. So I'm going to go over some stuff that I just use for basic, like biggest percentage gainers. Because like I said, a lot of traders that are just starting out, they don't want to use stock scanners. So they're going to use a lot of free stuff that's out there. Trade ideas a month is $118 a month. But the way I look at that, one trade is going to pay for this stock scanner for the whole month. And this, I tell you, trade ideas makes me a lot of money every single month. A lot. So it pays for itself times like 100. And you got to think, all the professional traders are using real-time alerted stock scanners and screeners. So I put a link in the description down below for trade ideas. If you're interested, you can either sign up for it monthly, which is $118 for the basic. That's what I have. Or if you wanted artificial intelligence trading, which is Holly AI, where they have a computer. Here, I'll bring the channel bar over for you. This is the channel bar right here. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4 artificial intelligent AIs running all kinds of scans. If you're into artificial intelligence, well, that's what they call it. But if you're into computer trading and having a computer do scans for you, that's like $250 a month. But I don't mess around with that. I just get the basic scans where I get all these pre-built scanners, or I get to create my own, which is what I do. So let's check out FinViz real quick. When I first started out, I used FinViz all the time, and I still occasionally check FinViz because FinViz is just straight up awesome. Now, this is the home page on FinViz. You get the heat map right here that gives you a picture of what the overall market is looking like. So Friday, the overall market looked like it was red. And you got them in the squares right here. So this is technology, this is services, basic materials, healthcare, consumer goods, financial, and it just breaks it down into littler squares to get you a better picture. And then also another cool thing is they have the biggest percentage gainers right here. New highs, unusual volume. I like how they have everything in order for you and all compacted, and just so many ideas right off the homepage on this. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, I really like this section right here. It's going off of chart patterns and stuff. So you got the ticker, and when you highlight on them, on the ticker right here, it'll show you the chart that's in a triangle ascending. So if you want to wedge up, these are the 4 tickers right here that FinViz found that's in a wedge up pattern. And like I said, if you just highlight over the ticker, it'll show you the chart. And then you can click on it and it'll pop it up bigger for you, and then it'll bring up more of the fundamentals for you. The only thing with FinViz though is it's free, so you're gonna have a lot of ads pop up here and there. There's like a video ad that will keep popping up like every 5 minutes. All you guys simply got to do is exit out of it. And then they also present to you right here all the news that was released for this ticker. But let's get into the stock screener on this. If you go to screener, you can customize your own screener. So you can log in if you want, or you can do this not logged in. You don't have to be logged in on FinViz to create this screener. So I'm just going to create a basic percentage gain screener. So let's do this. So I'll go to price. I want to scan for stocks under $10. And then every one that I choose, it automatically updates it. So we're scanning for stocks under $10. The current volume, I want the current volume to be over, let's say, 500,000. And then once again, it updates itself to my criteria right here. And then you have tabs up here that you can choose from as well. So you got descriptive, if you want to get into more of the fundamentals, or if you want to get into technicals. I'm more of a technical trader, and this is going to be a technical scan. So we have this scanning for stocks under $10. Volume is over 500,000. Now I want the performance. I want the performance today to be 10%, or no, we'll start with 5% or more. And then once again, it updates itself. And then change from open, I want it to be up on the day. And then once again, you could do another change right here as well. I'll just say up 5%. Now, out of all those criterias, it gave me a total of 33 stocks from the criteria that I've selected right here. And starting with ADXS right here. So ADXS, we found that. We'll come over to our trading platform and we'll type it in and see what it's got for us. And this is one of the stocks that popped up on one of the scanners. Go back to FinViz. Looks like we got AST, AVEO, and then what's also cool, let's say you wanted to filter this. Okay, which one had the most volume? You come over here to this volume tab right here, and you click it, and it'll sort it from the lowest to the highest. I want the highest. So the highest traded volume was CIG. Click on that. Here's the chart, and then here's all the numbers if you wanted. The only numbers I really pay attention to is the insiders that own it, the float, the volume, the 52-week high, 52-week low, short float percentage, and the shares outstanding. That's really the only thing I pay attention to when looking at all these numbers, because like I said, I'm more of a technical trader than a fundamental trader. Long-term investors look at, gross margin, earnings, estimated price per share, dividends, how much money the company has, how much debt is the company in, stuff like that. And this is just a basic free scan. No, it's not real time. It's delayed, maybe like 5 minutes during market hours. But all you really got to do is every 5-10 minutes when the market's going on, when you have your screener up and going, just keep hitting the refresh button and it'll refresh itself for you. So this is finviz.com. Go ahead, go in the screener right here and mess around with this. You could spend hours getting lost into this screener right here. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. But if you wanted to get more in depth with this, like getting into the news, performance, and really customizing the scan, like going all out, yeah, you're going to have to sign up for a FinViz subscription. I'm not sure how much it is, but it is what it is. So next up, a cool one that I know is TheLiant.com. Now, TheLiant.com, I'll use when I'm on the go. When I'm on my phone, I'll just go on the internet, I'll type in TheLiant.com, and this is what all I look at right here. This part right here. Don't pay attention to all this stuff down here. All this is just a bunch of just talk. That's all that is. People trying to pump up their stock. That's all it is. I just want to know what the biggest percentage gainers are, and it lists them right here for me. If I want to look at the percentage losers, it's right here. Money gainers, same thing. Also the money losers. So while I'm out on the go, and I'm not at my computer, I'm not able to have access to stock scanners. If I really quickly want to just look up the biggest percentage gainers, I come to TheLiant.com. It's got it immediately right there for me, a list of the top percentage gainers on the day. And it also tells me at the top how the overall market is doing. As you can see here, I got the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and then you could break it down too. You got you know, telco, banks, pharmaceuticals, gold, oil, and then your currencies right here, and even Bitcoin right there. So Reliant.com. Next up is Stock Fetcher. Stock Fetcher is somewhat of an older stock screener. I haven't been on this too much, but I know of it. So, same thing again. This one, it's free for the most part, but if you wanted to get more in detailed with it, you're going to have a subscription to it. So if you were to sign in, you know, or join now, we'll click that. See, they have monthly. It's $9 a month, or quarterly. So you got the Stock Fetcher Standard and the Stock Fetcher Advanced. I just use it for the free part, if I even use it. So you go to New Filter right here. And this one's kind of set up weird. It's kind of set up in a way to where if you're good at coding, this is good for you. So let me see if I could try to figure this out. You got your filter builder right here. You can add a filter, column, draw, sector, industry, and market. What I do like about Stock Fetcher is it gives you multiple charts down here as you're building your screener here. So let's just do, we'll add a column. We want, see, they have all these that you can go through. I'll just pick volume. I want the volume. See, I don't know what I'm really doing with this, but I'm just trying to show you guys, because I've never really used this. I've just known about it. So you're gonna have to mess around with this. Sector. I want a sector. Let's do business services. Add. And then you see how it like types it in there. And then it pops up multiple charts right here that come under your criteria that you've selected. Add another filter. I want the close to be above $1. And then if you wanted to hit select the chart, click on it, and it'll open up a new window for you, and you can make it bigger if you wanted. And then you could draw on this if you wanted. Click the pencil. There you go. And you could draw trend lines if you wanted. You could change it to a 3-month, 6-month, year, 2 years. So just another free chart for you. So that's stockfetcher.com. They got forums, indicators. You can even create your own watch list on this if you wanted to. Examples. So you can come up into examples here and look at pre-built stock screeners and scanners. So let's just click on one. Gained more than 20%. Let's click that one. And right here, it just gives you a few charts that popped up on that. And if you want more, if you want to view all of the charts, that's when you got to join the subscription. New 52-week highs. I like it when a website gives you the option to look at multiple charts like this. It just gives you a better, how can I say it? I just rather see it like this than just the ticker with numbers, you know? I'd rather visually see the chart. That way I can see. So we went over FinViz, StockFetcher, and also Yahoo Finance is another one. We all use Yahoo Finance. I still use Yahoo Finance to this day. So if you go to My Screeners, you can create a new screener. Select your region, the market cap. Intraday is, I like playing small cap stocks, and look at, you got 13,500 stocks. Now the price intraday, stocks under $20. Cut it in half to 11,000, almost 12,000. Click the X on that, add another filter. Let's see, let's do the change and volume, end of day. Find stocks. I'm just doing this real quick. So based on our criteria right here, this is the results that came up right here. It shows you the 52-week range that it's in, you know, your volume, your percentage change, and your price intraday. Let's click on one, and it brings it right up like it would as if you would search a ticker and look more into it. So there's all kinds of free stock screeners and scanners out there available to you. Now, the problem is what traders have is when it comes to the market and stock screeners and scanners, they try to make it too complicated when you don't really need to. All you really need is the basic volume. Where's the volume at? And the biggest percentage gainers if you're a long trader, or the biggest percentage losers if you're a shorter, or range plays. That's all you really need. TradingView, I believe it is. Yep. TradingView is awesome. You can really get lost in this thing. There's so much to do on this. You have free charts you can look at. Again, you can create a profile if you wanted. You can create your own watch list on this. View other people's opinions. You can share charts if you wanted. Publish this chart to the community on here. So TradingView is like a community. You got I'd say TradingView though is geared towards more people who are involved with cryptocurrency, but you can use it for equities, options, futures, and there's all kinds of ideas on here. You could create a stock screener right here if you wanted. Price performance. We got YECO was the big boy on Friday. Zoom in on this and you could change it to the daily chart, a 3-minute if you wanted. There's so much customization you could do on TradingView. I won't even get into it. But like I said, just sign in, create an account. It's free. And like I said, you have all kinds of people on here giving their opinions about stuff. They have earnings calendars on this, custom built-in screeners. See, Forex screeners, stock screener, crypto screeners. They got scripts for you guys already pre-built into this to check out. You got all your markets right here, currencies, stocks, indices, futures, cryptos, bonds, CFDs, all kinds of stuff, ideas. Very, very cool site here, TradingView. I signed up for this for the free trial. It was like I think a month free trial, and just to try it out and check it out. I didn't really like it too much because I thought it was just a lot of unnecessary stuff, and I use trade ideas. That's what I use. So, my opinion, I didn't really care for it too much, but it's free. If everybody loves free, check it out. What else do we got? There's all kinds of them. Finviz, Yahoo Finance, TradingView, StockFetcher, TheLiant.com. I'm sure I'll think of one another time. But let's get into trade ideas now. I wanted to create something new. Let's create a new alerts window. Advanced. I was looking to make a new range, so we'll do cap locks, range 0.25, range 0.25 and more. Go to search here, type in range. See, they got all kinds of stuff. 1 minute opening range breakouts to 5 minutes to 10 minutes. I want today's range. Today's range of 0.25 cents or more. So I'll leave that blank. And then you can come to the summary right here, and it'll give you a rundown of how you got this set up. So I got this alerting for stocks breaking the new highs, pre-market and post-market highs, stocks where the price is between 10 cents and $20, stocks where the volume today is at least 250,000 shares or more, and the range is at least 25 cents or greater. Stocks where the price was up at least 5% from the previous close. No, I don't really need that one. Click OK. OK. And here it is right here. And what's cool about trade ideas is you can go back in time on it. You could back test the strategy if you wanted. So start time 9:30, end time 10:30 a.m. So this is saying let's see, out of 1,700 trades, 43% were winners. Profit factor 0.76 in the red. See, this thing's crazy. You could do so much with this thing. So let me bring up the beast mode here. Hold on. Let's back test this one. Let's run it from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This is my momentum scanner. Now let's see how good this is showing that I have set up. This is what I always use. And this is scanning for stocks. So it's got a profit factor of 0.93 out of 1,100 trades. Average winner is 0.10, average loser is -8. I've never really used this thing before. It's kind of interesting. But how I have this set up is just a basic scanner. I have it scanning for new highs. I have it scanning for halts and resumes. And it's just scanning stocks from 25 cents to $10. The volume 70,000 and above. Change from the close 10 cents and above. No float filtered on it, and volume 1 minute is 200%. That's it. Just a basic scan. The market is shaking out the week. Yup. It's going to be, this is the time right now to be patient and just play range-bound plays. Breakouts are not really going to happen that much. So it's important to stick to range-bound plays, like I said. So I thought I'd make a video here and create a range scanner. Let's create a low float scanner. Actually, I can go to File here, and I can load it from the cloud because I know I have one. See, I got 420 index. Beast mode. Okay, this is a bit of an older one. Let's load this one. So this one, I got a float on it. It's scanning for stocks under 20 million in shares. $20 to $25, or 25 cents to $25. Let's run a back test on it. I think this back test thing's pretty cool. Simulate buy. So this is looking like a good one. Profit factor of $1.33. Total trades 322, 43% winners. Average winners 28 to 17 cents. Strategy return 130.5%. This thing's weird though. See, YECO, CCCL at the beginning of the day, Plag. See, I love having, I gotta have this low float scanner up and running. Let me go back to configure, advanced. Low float scan. I think it should scan for stocks under 10 million. Then I want to create another one. This is going to be, I wanted to make this one range. So range 0.25 or more. You can put the columns in if you want. The today's range will show you the count alerts, the float, volume shares today, change from the close percentage. I don't want that one. Change from the open. Change from the open. Change from the open money. And change from the open percentage. All right, we got that. So it's going to scan for stocks from 10 cents to $20. Change from the close is going to be at least 3%. Volume today. So this is going to be scanning at the beginning of the day. So I'm going to be looking for volume to be at least above 100,000. Float, we can keep that blank. In today's range, I want it to be at least 25 cents or more. Let me put range in here. What's cool about this is you can put an alert and it'll have it scanning for 5-minute ranges, 30-minute range, a 60-minute range. Let's do a 120-minute range. .25 or more. In a 60-minute range. I'm having a hard time with this mouse. So let's backtest this real quick. From 9:30 to 10:30. A 41% win rate. See, look at how much this is bringing up. A lot. A lot. Change the volume to 250,000. See this count alerts right here? This is the count alerts is how many times this has popped up on this scanner. So DCIX has popped up on this 52 times. Oh my goodness. I think this wireless mouse sucks. See, it's even got more available. So when the market's crashing, right now we're experiencing the market's changing. So when nothing's breaking out, I want to stick to range bound plays. Stocks ain't breaking out, they're declining. I just want to stick to basic range bound plays. It keeps bouncing off support, going up to resistance. That's how you survive in this market. You're not chasing, you're being patient. So I want to make a scan that shows me range bound plays. I'm trying to go back on this to the morning. This is still picking up a lot. Even more available. Alright, so right at the open here, it's picking up IBM with 3.2 billion. MYND, glue at 941. MYND, let's check that out real quick. MYND. Okay, so this had a great spike from 140 to $2. Comes down to about 167 to 193. What was the other one? GLUU? Yeah. There's GG. Let's see. 880. So it looks like 860 there to 910. This thing got dumped from 10 all the way down to 850. There was something on this. Price movement. Let me save this one real quick. I saved the low float. I'm going to save this one real quick. Go back to advanced, put the, yeah, I want the float to be under 90 million. PLAG. I traded YECO at the just after noon, after it went supernova for almost $500. Looks down, but a good choice. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Travis. PLAG. See, I want to look for range that is multiple days, like what VTVT did. VTVT kept going from $3 to $4, back and forth, back and forth. Right here. Resistance. It popped over 4 a couple times, but then it came right back down to $3 right here. Support. It kept coming down to 330. That's what it was. So came down here to 330, established support, ran up to $4. Comes down 360, and then comes right back down to the support 330. Runs right up to 375 and over $4. Comes right back down to 330. It cracked below it. Now 330 is acting as resistance. But this came right down to just under $3. I don't know. I think a big deal of it is just keeping it simple. That's what I want to do. Keep it simple. Just go where volume goes. So, a good volume scan. See if I go here to, where is it at? I know there's one for volume. That's surge. That might be it. Right here, volume. So you got volume thirst, insane volume, moving up on volume. This is what I love about trade ideas is you can go back in time. If I can go back to last Wednesday if I wanted. I think this goes back very far. all the way back to 2017. SBOT. No. Let's see. Alerts window, top list window, multi-strategy window. Let's do a multi-strategy window. Strategies, new strategy. Configure. I like this multi-strategy window, so we'll make this, let's see, they got turbo brakes. See, simple but very powerful strategy. I want to keep it simple. I don't want to get too in depth with scanners. This scanner he combines volume in today's highs and lows to find moves that all traders need to see. Let's check it out. Minimum price, 10 cents. Max price, $25. Minimum average volume, we'll leave that blank for right now. $250,000. This is bringing up stuff every minute. MIN. Let's look at that. This is probably a boring video, but I thought I'd just share what I do. Go. I want bullish strategies. These stocks are being talked about an unusual amount on social media and are up for the day. Let's check this one out. Okay, so this one's pretty good. Right at 9:45 or 9:44 a.m. we had MVIS pop up. That gapped up big to 140 and crashed down to $1. Nothing came of it. MYND, ESES. ESES popped up a few times this week. Whoa, that's scary. What the heck happened there? There's no way. Did they do a reverse split? There's no way. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. It's not boring if you're learning. I heard that. See, look at tops. That thing ran. TOPS kept running up to $1.70, $1.75, and coming right back down to 50 cents. See, 25 cents right there. You missed, look at, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 days to capitalize on just range plays while the market's just crashing and whatnot. This had a good day here, running from $1.75 up to $2.70, and then after that, if you pull up the 5-minute, this kept coming down to $1.50, going up to $1.86, back down to $1.50 to $1.75. Did it multiple times. $1.50 to $1.75. That's range that I like to play when the market's going crazy and people are like, you can't make money, nothing's breaking out. Look at this. 25 cents. Yeah, it's not much, but when you buy 4,000 shares, 25 cents, that's $1,000. Basic buying at support, riding it up to resistance, selling it. And then Friday at 11, just before noon, this bottomed here at $1.50, and then it grinded up to $1.70 right at the close, and this thing closed and it jetted up to $2 almost. That's awesome. And if you look at the bigger time frame on this, wish I could draw more trend lines on this. just draw a basic support and resistance. Moves up, moves down, moves up, moves down. After hours, it broke out of this. What did it run up to? Almost $2. You see this gap right here? Whenever you have a gap and a stock breaks out of this range, if there's a gap, it's going to run up to the start of that gap. That's always going to act as resistance on most charts. Could have made some serious profit on that. Yeah, every single day for 4 days. Or 34,000 shares. Yeah, 34,000 shares. That would have been a nice day. 5 grand in profit, 6 grand in profit. You got to have money though. That's why they say you got to have money to make money in the market. So if you don't have money, start building that bankroll up. Get a side job. Start saving. That's how I did it. That's how other people have done it. Learn this. Save that bankroll. And then when you start seeing consistency and profiting with paper trading or just practicing, that's when you go and try it real time. TOPS though, what a great chart setup on this. You can see right here, $1.97 resistance. If I go to after hours here, what did this run up to? $1.94. It ran right up to that resistance. These are what the professional traders are looking at. They're looking at previous chart history. That's why Tim Sykes, he says he's a glorified history buff, because he's going back chart history, looking at previous areas where the stock struggled at. Does it have a history of spiking? Where did it spike up to? Where does it find support at? That's why I say most people make trading complicated when they don't need to. They try to make scans that you really don't need to. Scans like stocks running up and over the 50-day, divergence with the 200 moving average, RSI is at a 25, and the MACD is at a 3, and the Fibonacci is at a 26.6 or something like that. You don't need all those filters. Like I said, what I basically stick to are basic biggest percentage gainers. That's it. Biggest percentage gainers, and where is the volume? Let's see here real quick. Can I no, I can't. I was going to try to show you guys my other screen so you can see all my scanners. Let's see, I'll exit out of that. And I'll reload it. I'll just drag it over for you guys. This is how I have everything set up. There's the channel bar. I have just the stock chart here. The stock chart here. This is my high and low ticker. This tells me the percentage of the overall market. This is let's see. I know it's scanning. It's scanning for stocks from 50 cents to $20. It's scanning stocks 50 cents to $20, and it's telling me how many stocks are breaking out to new highs or how many stocks is breaking out to new lows. If the overall market's red and stocks are breaking the new lows, I'm not looking to trade breakouts. If this green, let's say it's at 75, 80%, that means 80% of those stocks between 50 cents and $20 are breaking out to new highs. The market has strength. You win when you buy, not when you sell. Depends. You know, when you buy, are you it all depends sticking with your plan. You know, if you get in on a stock and it's not working the way you thought it was going to work, are you going to stick with your plan, or are you going to get stubborn and hold on to it and have that loss grow bigger and bigger and bigger? You know, it's a lot of it's patience and discipline, waiting for your setups. But back to this real quick. And then I have another chart here that shows me the SPY. I want to see how the SPY is running. This is the S&P 500. Then I have a scanner of the biggest money gainers. I have a scanner of the biggest percentage gainers. New daily highs. And then I have this little index here. For every ticker that I click on, it just gives me information about the ticker. Like the float, the shares outstanding, the market cap, held by institutions, insiders. And then I can click on the profile here, and it'll give me the business summary of what they do. Their exchange, sector, subsector, all that good stuff. And then I have this is what I use in the morning, my BeastMode. This is my momentum scanner. And I just have this set up. It's scanning, it tells me when stocks get halted, resume from a halt. It's my high of day scanner. So every time a stock's hitting a high day with volume, it's popping up on this scanner. It's scanning stocks from 25 cents to $10. Change from the close is at least 10 cents. Volume starting off is 70,000. And the volume 1 minute, that's just the average volume. Every minute is 200 times, or it's times 2 its average volume, pretty much. And then this pops up, just like this. And every time one pops up, I have a voice. You can set it up to actions, play sound. I have it built-in sound text to speech. So every time a new ticker pops up on this, it'll say UOIN or NDRA, GOL, VLRS. That way I can hear what's going on. This is how I have it set up on my other monitor, just like this. So when I see a ticker, I click on it, the profile pops up, and I have a chart pop up here in the background. The daily chart, and this is the 3-minute chart. You can have it either be dark or white. I just choose to have it dark because it's better on the eyes. There you go. You could zoom in if you wanted. The zoom in feature on Trade Ideas isn't the greatest. I feel like it's kind of clunky, but that's my only complaint with Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas is awesome. I highly, highly recommend Trade Ideas for anybody looking to day trade. You want to see what the professionals are seeing. I also use, let me bring it over, on my trading platform here, Street Smart Edge, I have screeners right here that are running. I have my custom scan, again, percentage gainers, change from the open, performance by sector, daily high count, and the top 10 volume. That's it. That's all I really use. But is there anything else any of you guys want me to get into? For Travis, we went over a really good one I think you'd like a lot. And that's TradingView. This is for cryptocurrency and all your Bitcoin stuff right here. A lot of it. They have stock screeners and scanners, other people talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. This thing's really, really powerful for crypto. Here's the Bitcoin chart right here. I could have swore this thing touched 20,000, but I guess it came just shy of it. I don't know. After looking at this chart right here, just looks like it's just slowly, slowly dying away. Strong sell by 17 people. 8 are neutral on it. 1 person buy. My opinion, I feel like Bitcoin's on its way out the door. You could see it's making lower highs, just slowly dying off. Keeps hitting the support right here at 6112 or around that area, 6,000. But it's just like the more times it's hitting this support here and it's bouncing up, it's like gravity in a ball. It's puttering out, and then a big move's about to happen. It's going to fall even more. This isn't looking good at all. Get that out of here. Yeah, it keeps bouncing off right here. This is gonna, my opinion, it's gonna crack and fall more. It's just slowly losing popularity. You got a lot of long-term bag holders in on this. I feel bad for the people who bought in way up here and are still holding on to it, hoping. And look at that correction on the SPY. Well, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for joining. I don't think I'm going to post this to the video library. This was just a let's hang out video and check out trade ideas and the scanners and stuff. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Oh, and the big announcement that I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna take a step away from posting market recaps here on YouTube. Um, I'm gonna focus more on videos that are like how-tos and reviews. I'll do a monthly recap just to show you guys my P&L from my brokers, to show you how I'm doing as a day trader. But doing market recaps every day and every other day and every weekend, not many people watch them, you know, and it just went to show me I'm putting in a lot of hard work and time into these market recap videos and weekly recap videos, and I'm just wasting my time when nobody really watches them. So I'll just do it on my own, I guess, and just stop doing that. There's not really many dedicated people out there that dedicate their time to this, you know, and just goes to show you right there. So I do have a new chat room I just created. It's on Discord. I'll show you guys real quick. We can exit out of this. It's just simply under Trading Learning 101. I'll post my weekly watch list on here every week. I'll post my watch list on here every day. And let's see if we can start growing this Trading Learning 101 community to a community, share ideas, share trading strategies. And like I said, if there's any questions you guys have, ask them on here. I'll get back to you guys. But Trading Learning 101 on Discord, I put a link in the description to it down below. It's something new I'm just trying out, maybe just to start a little chat room. So if you guys are interested, join it on up. So all crypto and Bitcoin is a scam, or at least that's what the broke people say. Ha ha ha. 19,900. Ha ha ha. Dying along with email and electricity. You're on a roll, Travis. That's my. I mean, there's still profitability in it. Don't get me wrong, but on the chart don't lie. You know, it was a bubble and the bubble popped, and now it's just slowly dying out, fizzling out. Next level for crypto is probably going to be 3,000. That's my guess. The chart tells a story, and it tells a pretty good story every time. History always repeats itself in the market. Always. But until next time, guys. Later.